Why do some people continue to grow and succeed under the same conditions, while others repeatedly fail in the same environment? Is it a difference in ability, a stroke of luck, or perhaps a fundamental difference in the way one chooses to think? World-renowned management thinkers have researched this question for a long time, seeking the core drivers of professional excellence. Among them, Peter Drucker, often hailed as the father of modern management, proposed an incredibly intriguing and profound answer. Drucker argued that the difference between success and failure is not simply a matter of talent or innate genius. Instead, he viewed success as something rooted deeply in one's specific behavioral patterns and the internal structure of their thoughts. Thus, we are compelled to ask, what exactly are the differences between success and failure through Peter Drucker's lens? The era in which Drucker was most active was a time when modern corporate management was evolving at a rapid, unprecedented pace. By the mid-20th century, the global economy was shifting quickly toward an industrial structure dominated by massive corporate organizations. With the emergence of these organizations, the roles of managers and specialized experts became increasingly critical to society. Drucker famously described this new era as the age of the knowledge worker, a fundamental shift in the nature of human labor. While physical labor and capital were the primary drivers in the past, knowledge and judgment have now become the dominant forces. In this knowledge-driven world, he emphasized that personal success depends more on self-management than on mere exertion. The first characteristic of successful people that Drucker emphasized is the rigorous management of their own time. He noted that successful individuals habitually record where their time goes and analyze it to identify waste and inefficiency. Many people believe they are busy, yet they often fail to spend any meaningful time on the tasks that actually matter. Drucker famously said, "Those who cannot manage their time cannot manage anything else." It is the foundation of all effectiveness. A successful person avoids the trap of busyness and instead concentrates their energy on the most vital and impactful work. By identifying the few tasks that yield the greatest results, they ensure that their limited hours are never squandered. They understand that time is the most perishable resource. Once it is gone, it can never be replaced or recovered. Therefore, the successful person performs a regular audit of their schedule, cutting out non-essential activities ruthlessly. They eliminate the time wasters, those meetings and reports that contribute nothing to the organization's ultimate goals. Successful people know that performing several tasks at once only leads to mediocrity and fragmented results. By focusing on one thing at a time, they achieve a level of depth and quality that multitasking simply cannot provide. In summary, the mastery of time is not about doing more. It is about ensuring the right things are done at the right time. The second characteristic Drucker identified is that successful people focus intensely on their unique strengths. While many individuals struggle to improve their weaknesses, Drucker argued this is often a recipe for mediocrity. He believed that it takes far more energy to move from incompetence to mediocrity than to move from first-rate to excellence. Successful people ask themselves, what can I do that others find difficult, but I find natural and enjoyable? They identify their specific talents, whether it is analytical thinking, creative design, or empathetic leadership. Drucker explained that when people utilize their strengths, they contribute the most value to their organizations and society. The same principle applies to organizations. Effective teams are built by combining the diverse strengths of many individuals. A successful leader does not look for perfect people. They look for ways to make individual weaknesses irrelevant. By placing people in roles that play to their strengths, an organization becomes far more than the sum of its parts. Successful individuals constantly ask, what is the most significant contribution I can make using my unique abilities? This focus allows them to achieve outsized results while expending less effort than those struggling against their nature. In the end, success is not the absence of weakness, but the overwhelming presence of properly applied strength. The third characteristic of successful people is their unwavering focus on results rather than just activities. Drucker emphasized that it matters less how hard you worked and more what the actual outcome of that work was. Those who fail often confuse effort with contribution, feeling satisfied simply because they were busy all day. Successful people evaluate their actions by the standard of, what did I actually achieve for the customer or the organization? They start by defining what success looks like for a specific project before they even begin to work. By keeping the end in mind, they ensure that every step taken is a step in the right direction, avoiding wasted motion. They are willing to change their methods and tactics as long as the ultimate objective remains within their reach. Drucker advised that what gets measured gets managed, and successful people measure their results religiously. They avoid the activity trap, where one spends hours on tasks that do not move the needle toward the final goal. Ultimately, the value of a knowledge worker is found in the quality of their decisions and the impact of their results. They take pride not in how much they did, but in what they left behind as a finished and valuable contribution. Successful people commit to outcomes, while those who fail often commit only to the process of being busy. Now let us examine the characteristics of failure. The first is a chronic focus on problems rather than opportunities. Drucker observed that many people spend all their energy fixing what is broken, leaving no room for growth or innovation. If you only solve problems, you merely return to the status quo. To succeed, you must look for the opportunities. Successful people see the seed of opportunity in every problem, while those who fail see only the weight of the burden. They realize that every major breakthrough in history started with someone seeing a solution where others saw only trouble. As Drucker said, starve the problems and feed the opportunities. This requires a conscious shift in your daily focus. Fixing mistakes is maintenance. Pursuing opportunities is growth. Successful people prioritize growth above all else. Don't let the noise of today's problems drown out the whispers of tomorrow's great opportunities. The second trait of failure is the avoidance of responsibility and the tendency to blame external circumstances. They often find excuses in the economic climate or the actions of others, effectively surrendering their own agency. Successful people, however, look inward first. They ask, "What did I do or fail to do that led to this result?" By owning their actions and their consequences, they retain the power to improve and navigate toward their goals. Responsibility is not a burden. It is the ultimate tool for freedom and self-determination in any career or organization. The third trait of failure is the inability to prioritize, leading to time being spent on the trivial many rather than the vital few. If you spend your best time on unimportant tasks, you will inevitably miss the most important opportunities of your life. Drucker insisted that doing the most important things first is the very essence of performance and professional integrity. This requires the courage to say no to good ideas so that you can say a resounding yes to the great ones. Success is found in concentration. Failure is found in diffusion. Choose where to place your energy with great care. In conclusion, Peter Drucker's philosophy reminds us that success is a choice we make through our habits and our focus. By managing our time, focusing on our strengths, and committing to results, we can overcome any environment or challenge. Remember that success does not start with doing more things. It starts with doing the right things first and with excellence. I hope these insights from Peter Drucker provide you with a new direction and clarity in your own professional journey. This masterclass was presented by Jongmoon Ko, also known as James Ko. You can reach him at k90391198@gmail.com for further inquiries. If this exploration helped broaden your thoughts, please like and subscribe. Your support helps us continue sharing humanistic wisdom. Explore more with these tags: Peter Drucker, Success Principles, Self-Management, Knowledge Worker, Management Philosophy, and Professional Growth. Search for Drucker Time Management, Strengths-Based Leadership, Knowledge Worker Era, Effective Executive Insights, Success versus Failure, and Modern Management.